Okay guys, so I'm just putting my own video out tonight, a little bit. I don't know what to do. I'm in a bit of like despair, like disbelief, God knows what, that kind of thing. Now for those of you that don't know, I actually have a petition up at the moment on change.org. My goal is to get my housing, South Essex Homes, Southend Borough Council and Essex Police to sit up and take notice that the residents, we don't want to deal with drugs, we don't want to deal with the drug addicts, antisocial behaviour, criminals, that kind of thing, and whatnot, right? And so, basically, like, a couple of days ago, I think it was Thursday, I was just on my way out Thursday afternoon, minding my own business, and I was outside my front door when out of the lift came 8 known drug dealer and users from my estate. They came out the lift on my floor and abused me, calling me a fucking retarded and that kind of thing, right? Words I don't even like to use myself, but anyway, they were abusing me and everything else. I just thought to myself, it's got to be reported. So I told South Essex Homes and Customer Services, and I can't believe the response I actually got from the customer services rep, whose name I will tell is Karen, from customer services. She turned around, she told me outright, and I'll quote this, "Janine, you deal with it. You're the resident, you deal with it. We haven't got any security patrols or anything that can come out and deal with these people until after 6 o'clock in the evening." And I said, hang on a minute. I said, it's not my job to go deal with this, right? I said, you're actually telling me like pretty big lies in saying that it's down to me to actually deal with it because you haven't got any security staff. I said, you've got your little embassy company, South Essex Property Services, I said, that deals with all the caretaking and everything else, right? And that kind of thing. I said, I've seen security staff in those vans during a day, and you are telling me that you do not have anybody that can come out and get rid of these imbeciles that just abused me, which I did actually tell the police about as well. That's a different thing. And you're telling me to, as a vulnerable person, as a disabled person, not only just a vulnerable person, but a disabled person as well, to go out there and kick out 8 grown men doing drugs. I said, and they went, yep, because you're the tenant and you're the one complaining. So that's what led to my petition in the first place, which, all being well, it's actually got over 100 people now who've signed it. So thank you to those 100 or so people that signed. I love you. Let's hope for good results. And it got knowledge from the local press, the Evening Echo, and it's also been like taken notice of by BBC Radio Essex. Now, the Evening Echo, when I spoke to them, and the woman that I spoke to, Christine Sexton, the reporter, she promised me faithfully, hand on heart, that my details would not reach the publication to come out tomorrow, Monday morning, the 26th of September. So imagine my despair when this evening I have gone onto the Echo Essex website, which the link I'll post in the description so you can have a look. Not only has the dozy woman, this Christine Sexton, posted my name and my age, she's also put my exact address, like not the house, not the flat number, but the fact of what floor I'm on, where these imbeciles abuse me. And she's put that I'm a disabled, vulnerable person. That woman, that Christine Sexton, has now, and I guarantee this, probably put my fucking life in jeopardy because she wanted a fucking report. I did not set up this petition to gain press acknowledgements. I don't give a about the press. You know, they do what they want to do. But do not, when you promise me faithfully, Christine Sexton, do not put my name and my address in the paper for everyone to see. Because I guarantee you now that I am going to get hell for this. I am going to get targeted. My property is probably going to get vandalised, and it wouldn't surprise me if these druggies come to me and try to bloody kill me. Right? And I'll tell you something now. Essex police, don't bother reporting shit to them because they don't do nothing. They're useless. The police are useless. And I guarantee you that Essex police, if I was to phone them on the 999 call, because I've been threatened because of this being put out in the paper in my life, they will not show up. Just like they never do. Just like they never believe me. Because Essex Police and the Council, South Essex Homes, are all holding fucking hands. They don't give a fucking toss about the public, the people that are suffering. They do not care. They do not give a bloody God's rat's arse. Because the police just want an easy life. They don't even want to investigate crime. They expect Joe Public, or members of the public, Joe Public, even, yeah, fine, fair enough, you know, as a figment of speech, they expect the public to do their job for them. Give them the evidence on a plate. They expect the public to video an incident that they might be involved in or witnessing. Oh, have you got video evidence, CCTV evidence, pictures? The police do not do the job the old-fashioned way because they're too reliant now on cameras to do it for them. And this is the same thing with the council. If the police do not want to know, the council, the South Essex Homes, don't want to fucking know. And this is why I did the petition, because I've lived in this shit old block now 12 years. When I moved in here, it wasn't half as bad as it is now. We're getting, like, these drug people, these dealers, these addicts, these people who do everything on the stairwells, in the blocks, in the communal areas. They don't belong here. They bust our main doors open, jeopardise our security, leave the blocks insecure because they want a fucking quick hit. And why should we tenants put up with it? It's not just my block. It's the other 3 blocks on this estate as well. Plus other blocks in the Southend and Southend Borough Council, South Essex Homes owned blocks. Because South Essex Homes do not want to put their money where their mouth is and take responsibility for their tenants' safety and security. This is why the petition, and I'm wanting it to go viral, this petition to go viral, to get something done. But I do not want the press to let me down and to publish my details and lie and give me false promises they have not kept. And this is now a war. This is a war for the rights of the tenants of these tower blocks who are being terrorised by drugs, drunk people, antisocial behaviour and crime. It's a war against those. War to get the police and South Essex Homes to sit up and listen. We can do this, people. We do not need the press to help us out. We don't. We, as members of the public, your friends, your families, your friends of friends, even friends of friends who may live elsewhere in the world, we all have a right to live a safe, secure home. We all have a right to live in a safe and secure home. And South Essex Homes, Essex Police, get that into your thick skulls. Because this ain't going to finish. It ain't going to finish easy. And I will literally, if I end up being assaulted, being threatened, or anything else because of that stupid bugger at the paper publishing my address, they'll be held to pay for the press. Mark my words. This ain't finished yet. This is only just the beginning.